This is Kicking It with Jason, episode 129. Almost episode 130. It's August 31st, last day of August. Tomorrow we start September. September 1st. Did a good job again. A lot of episodes out this month. Felt good, got in a good groove. So definitely check out the previous episodes on this podcast. There's some good stuff. In my last upload, I talked about shoulder mobility, and likes on Instagram, how that can play into self-esteem and why you shouldn't let it play into your self-esteem. The content and everything, likes are something we really shouldn't be chasing, but you can check that out on the last episode. On this episode, we're going to go into some fun conversations, talk about Doja Cat, Twitter, my current workout sessions, some workout tips, if you work at a desk job, how you should work out, and gonna cover some weight loss tips and things like that. So let's open up with, I want to open up with some music. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Doja Cat. I personally think Doja Cat is very talented, very underrated. She gives me Nicki Minaj vibes with the way she can have fun with her music, be playful, be serious. Maybe her lyrical talent isn't as crazy as Nicki's, but her lyrical talent is good. It's very good. And the way she can sing really well. And she can rap, she can play with her voice. She can be silly with it, she can be serious with it, she can be sexy with it. I think Doja Cat is super underrated. I think she makes good songs. She can dance, she's artistic, very imaginative. Doja Cat, I like your music. And the song I've been on lately, I've been trying to really listen to a lot more of her music when I'm driving or just sitting around trying to get more adapted to her sound and learn more of her songs and be a fan, like a real fan. Um, I think Doja's Cat song though, Get Into It, yeah. You gotta check that one out. I've been having that song on repeat. In fact, I am going to do a kickboxing video to it. I'm going to do a workout video to it. I don't know if you guys seen my videos before where I pick a song that I like, I'll work out to it, I'll make like my own little music video. I'm dancing to it, I'm working out to it. Kind of my style of just having fun, making content, working out at the same time. So I'm definitely gonna do that to Get Into It song. You guys gotta check that one out. What do you guys think? You guys think Doja Cat is underrated, properly rated, overrated? I think she's super underrated. One of my friends said she's overrated. I was like, girl, you crazy. But a lot of people agree with me. She's definitely underrated. And I think she's only going to get better. Her last album, can I check this out? Because I really do. I'm telling you, I don't really know her songs enough, or her albums enough to just say what her album is. But I was listening to it. Planet Her, 2021 album that came out. When did that come out? Like, what month did it come out? It's very new. Came out in June? Yeah, that's a good album. And I've heard songs on Spotify. But man, good producing, good sound. Doja Cat, I like your stuff. Let's move on to Twitter. So, one of the best tips I got about Twitter is from Gary Vee. And with Twitter, it's more of a listening app. It's a listening app. Meaning, it's not a place to necessarily put out content. I mean, you should put out content, but it's not a content kind of platform. It's more of a conversation engaging platform, like a cocktail party. So think of a cocktail party. You're at a cocktail party, you walk in, everybody's having many conversations, and you just jump in, right? You connect with somebody, you guys start chatting. That's how Twitter is. Twitter is the cocktail party of the internet. And the beautiful way to use it is that you can look up keywords in whatever you're looking for in your field, in your expertise, and there's gonna be all these tweets, hundreds of thousands of tweets on your topic. Like if you're a cookie baker, put in the search bar delicious cookies, see what comes up, or cookies, see what comes up. Now there's a cannabis brand called Cookies, so you might come across that too. But and then you can just jump in and start conversating. The way that I'm doing it is I look up punching bags. I see what comes up. Actually, I don't really like the punching bag term because punching bag is such a figure of speech that it's just like you'll see like, oh, we shouldn't be a punching bag to the environment, or like the environment is a punching bag. You see stuff like that, or like we don't have to be a punching bag to people's emotions, things like that, right? It has nothing to do with martial arts, fitness, nothing. So I like freestanding bag. I like kickboxing. And I'll look up those words, I'll look up the hashtags, and Twitter will pull up all these tweets, and I'll conversate. And already, I did that last night with like 30 tweets. Not everybody responds, but people respond. That's the beautiful part about Twitter. People will respond, even if they're super popular. They got some clout, a little bit of a following, huge following. Gary Vee himself said that's the easiest way to get a reply from him is on Twitter. Even the biggest names, they like to engage on Twitter more than they do on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. And when people respond to me, I think that's super cool. I never met this person. It's a random conversation. It's a random tweet, but it's not seen that way on Twitter. It's more accepted. It's more inviting. And I'll get follow backs. I'll follow them back, like their tweets. And so that's the way I've been doing it. I recommend that's how you do it. So whatever you're up to, like if you're making custom handbags, type it into Twitter, handbag, see what comes up. You guys want to know an example of how a conversation I did? So there's people on Twitter where when I look up freestanding bag, people are like, I need a freestanding bag, but I don't know what to get. And I'll just reply back, get the XXL Wavemaster bag. It's awesome. And I'll send that, and I'll send like a video of me kickboxing, showing me using the bag. So that brings value. People like that. Or on kickboxing, I seen one, a girl was like, man, I've been kickboxing for a month. I really like it. It's really helping me with my depression. It's not fully helping it to 100%, but it's helping a lot. And I replied back, I was like, girl, keep it up. That's super awesome. Kickboxing definitely helps with depression, stress, all that. So keep doing your thing. And there was another one where, where did she say? She said, kickboxing is super fun, something like that. And I'll be like, kickboxing is one of the best workouts on the planet. I do it 3 to 5 days a week. Things like that. So if you're not using Twitter, you should definitely use Twitter. Don't even consider it. Like, use it. My Twitter handle name is JasonWTTW _. It's not JasonWTTW like everything else you see on my social media because Twitter blocked it. They're like super strict with music, and they like permanently suspended my other one. But you can find me at JasonWTTW _. Definitely helpful. Or not definitely helpful. That's definitely how you can find me. Let's go into workouts. So did some sessions yesterday. Leg day, upper body day, full body day for both my clients that I trained yesterday. I had one on Zoom. Zoom workouts are dumbbells, smaller equipment, so more of a HIIT style kind of workout. I really love doing a freestyle kind of workout when I train people on Zoom. I don't even write nothing down when I train people on Zoom. I just make sure I'm hitting all the muscles, and I'm working 10 reps. I'm working time limit 40 seconds. I'm working 15 reps on some stuff. I usually started off with like the big movements first, squats, any kind of light jumping. I like to do swings, pressing, rows. I always end it with some kind of mobility work, hip mobility, ab workouts, or a glute burner. Even in between a major uh, exercise like a shoulder press or squats or something, I also like to do active mobility, so hip opening exercises, things like that. Even working on the ankles, clients dig that because it doesn't always have to be about how high you can get the heart rate or how hard you can push them or how much you can get them to sweat. Sometimes it's how well most of the time, all the time, it's about how well you can get them to move, feel good during the workout, try things they haven't tried, learn things. Um, part of being a trainer is not just training people to feel good, it's also trying to educate them as they're working out so they understand what's happening with their body while we're doing this exercise, why I have them swing their leg that way or position their foot that way or hold that position that way or why we added reps today versus last week. Educating people as you do it is bringing them value, it's bringing them a unique experience, even with the little equipment that they have, even with it being their 1,000th workout with you, fifth workout, 100th workout. Make it something that they can put into their memory bank. Wow, that was another great workout with my trainer. Um, so there's some tips on how my sessions, or some feedback on how my sessions went. Uh, just like yesterday, with one of my clients, young lady, super cool. Man, it was cool. Like, I really pushed her that workout because we were moving heavier weight, and I made sure I explained that to her. Like, you got a lot better over these past 6-7 weeks, so the weight is also progressing. So don't feel like you're behind, um, or if it does feel a little challenging sometimes, because it is. I'm pushing you, but good job, and you're getting a lot more explosive in your legs. You're right in front of my eyes. I can see that you slimmed down. Just give them the positive feedback. Let them know that hey, you're on the right track. You're doing well. One of the things I posted on LinkedIn, you guys follow me on LinkedIn, is it's my LinkedIn name is Jason Richardson Albini. Follow me there. LinkedIn is a great place to make content too. It's almost like modern day Facebook. So not as, I would say, family kind of post or you know what are you doing in your day kind of post, things like that. um, it's more of a business platform, but you can still tail off into more of an entertainment, uh, random post kind of thing. I see it more and more each day on LinkedIn. It's not close to what Facebook is, but LinkedIn is strong. You can make connections there. I have made connections. I've got value from there, given value, connect with people, learned, read a lot of comments and posts that come up. And one of the things I posted, thinking like in a work environment, an employee environment, job boss environment, the way I'm thinking is like, okay, um, as a trainer, what is going to make the reader on the other side get value from a post, from one of my posts? And one of the things I like to post about is sitting at your desk job. How many people are sitting at a desk job? A lot, right? A lot of people are sitting down in front of their computer, typing, writing, working. And if you're working from home, I think people are sitting more because they even tend to work more, or they're just more comfortable. Um, you never really have to leave the house, and you don't need an excuse to leave the house, because you're in your home. Some people always look to get up at work more because they just want to get out, whatever. But one of the important things is if you work a desk job, you got to be moving your body, um, because sitting a lot makes your legs sleep, your hips get tight, posture, all that. So I'm saying, I'm talking about posture as I'm like leaning like this, right? It's because I want to look cool and I'm doing this. Don't judge me, guys. You know, I want to look cool. Look at Calvin and Hobbes. Look how cool those dudes are. You see them behind me? Calvin and Hobbes, say what's up, y'all. But sitting for hours and hours at a time is not the optimal way for our bodies to be, right? Our bodies are made to move. So, what should you be doing? Wake those legs up. Wake those hips up. Keep those hips, spine aligned, right? Keep the joints mobile. Keep everything moving, blood flowing through exercise. Work those legs. Like what? What kind of leg exercises can we do? We can do squats. We can do deadlifts. We can do box steps. We can do reverse lunges, forward lunges, side lunges. We can walk. We can jog. We can do banded walks. We can do banded side lateral walks. We can do kickbacks. We can do hip thrusts. We can do quadruped hip extensions. We can do bird dogs. We can do fire hydrants. Work those glutes. Work those legs. One of my clients was like, you should do a video of that and show every exercise. That would be fun. I gotta do a video like that where it's like something quick, you know. But I know when it comes to fitness content, videos work really well. But also written word works really well too. So I wrote that on LinkedIn. I screenshot it, put it on Instagram. You guys can see the whole list. If you guys want the whole list of the workouts I just said, you know where I'm at. DM me, contact me, reach out to me. I'll send it your way. Here's another workout tip for you guys. Weight loss. When it comes to weight loss, you know, one of the things I'm always going to preach is that it takes patience, it takes hard work, takes being consistent. Things don't happen overnight, and you got to celebrate your small wins. One of the things I really want to say is that keep things simple, right? Make simple changes over time, not drastic changes over time. The reason why you do that is because a drastic change is not sustainable. Simple changes are way more sustainable. So what's the simple change? Getting the calories correct. That's a simple change. Exercising. If you're doing 2 days a week, maybe bump it up to 3, and then get it to 4, right? Increasing the weight on your strength training in general. Getting your calories right on certain foods you eat. Maybe you love to eat avocados, but you're eating too much, and you need to know that those calories were actually making you eat too many calories. So fixing that, adding a walk, getting a little bit more cardio in, things like that. Those simple changes, not the drastic change where you're like, well, I'm gonna cut off all these carbs, and I'm gonna cut off, or I'm gonna work out 3 hours a day, and I'm gonna go hard for the next 3 weeks. I'm actually cool for going hard. I'm actually cool for the pushing, but you know, there's moments for that, not a whole calendar, right? So there's times you go pedal to the metal, but overall you want to be like in a good jog, and then you sprint. There's moments of sprints, so keep that in mind. Keep things simple because it's more sustainable, and you can really track the wins. You can keep that going over and over and over, versus going too hard where it's super demanding, overwhelming, and then you just crash and quit, and the results don't last, and you can go back to square one quicker than you thought, versus taking a little step, a little hop there, and a sprint there. Little hop, little walk, sprint there. It's way better. So let me know what you guys feel about that. Let me know how your weight loss journey is going if you're losing weight, or let me know how you feel with sustainability and how that relates to not just working out, but anything that you're doing, anything that you're up to besides fitness. That could be, any goal you're working on. As I close out here, 2 announcements. Join my text community, 510-288-2750. I have fun conversations on there. one-on-one conversations. It's a way to say hello during the week. It's a way to stay connected. It's the way to have more personal and engaging conversations because social media. We're on social media. We're all there, but it's nothing like getting a text and then just chatting real quick and getting that random message of like, "Hey, I hope you're doing well. Hope your Saturday's going well." Here's a workout video or just something goofy. Myself, I send funny stuff. I send stuff that hopefully makes people smile, feel good, and also learn some stuff. People have been enjoying it. They've been enjoying the text that's been coming through. Like I've been really trying to be building relationships and connecting, like random meetups. Meet me at Starbucks. Let's have some Starbucks. Or who wants to go to Zachary's, my favorite pizza spot. Let's get some food. Um, doing things like that. Like, hey, who's up for a workout 5 p.m. today? Meet me at the park. Just trying to be super random and have fun through my text community. So again, it's 510-288-2750. Last announcement, go check out my series. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can find it on here, Spotify, Apple. But I have a series opening a gym. It's called Roundhouse Like You Mean It. And my series is called My Journey to Opening My Gym. I have 4 episodes up so far. Hopefully I will film episode 5 today. I already have a topic that I want to talk about. But I love that I'm documenting my journey. Everyone who has checked out the episodes, I appreciate you so much. You guys can go check it out. I've went through a couple topics, how the idea came up, all the way to like licensing, marketing, my vision for my staffing, my vision for how I want the gym to run, and it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Again, it's called My Journey to Opening My Gym. Check that out. Thank you for listening to this episode of Kicking It with Jason. It's a windy morning right now. Hopefully it warms up and it's going to be clear blue skies today. And I hope your day is beautiful and wonderful. Peace.